Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again for 3.0's first Whimpering Wastes reset. And that means we're naturally probably going to get ourselves associated with some more specific tune mechanics for this run around. It's going to be a bit unfamiliar, especially when you take a look at some of the gold tokens, but we will be going every single step of the way in Infinite Torrents to see just how strong it's gotten, just how shilled it's gotten, and to determine whether or not we've got some bigger issues at hand. So without further ado, we've actually got all the other stages completed. Thank you, Hotoki, for letting us borrow the account over in Southeast Asia. Let's just go ahead and check out what the new tokens have in store. So the new tokens are going to be mainly gold ones, but everything else is going to be pretty consistent from the past resets. First one's going to be the falling star that tears fate apart. And so everyone kind of recognizes this one as the new general token. This interacts with this thing called burning waves. And burning waves is something you build up from collecting embers. And embers are something that you get from dealing damage to enemies or eliminating them. And when you build up enough embers, you enter burning waves where you deal more damage. This makes burning waves permanent, so you only got to collect the embers one time. But that means that the buildup, until you're getting the embers and you have them ready to go, you basically don't have a token. That's the trade-off. It's like, you know, you got to invest a lot for this one, but then you get bigger rewards at the end. But on the way there, you don't have any, you functionally don't have a token because it doesn't do anything until you're in burning waves. Does that make sense? Now let's take a look at the Clock of Doomed Future. Ooh, that's a pretty edgy name. Dealing tune rupture damage to the target increases the attack and crit damage of all resonators in the team by 30%. Additionally, all resonators in the team have their off-tune buildup rate increased by 100%. And this is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Enemies are spawned with tune rupture shifting for 25 seconds. Dealing tune break damage increases all attribute damage of all resonators in the team by 50% for 30 seconds. So this is, if you can't tell by now, this is like the best token ever made. Because this just means you don't need Lynae, Mornye, or really anybody to get this mechanic. And so it is shilling, but everyone is shilled. Because again, enemies spawn with tune rupture, so you don't need Lynae. It buffs the all attributes, so every single team gets it. I think this token's gonna be broken. I hope it's strong. It looks like it's gonna be strong. And if every team can use it, then there's no reason to use anything else because you have an infinite use of it over here, right? So chances are this could be one of the best resets ever. We'll see how it works. But we got to take a look at this last token. And, well, obviously, this is the Augusta and Iuno shield token, where you gain Electro and Aero damage, which Augusta and Iuno do. And whenever they gain a shield, which they do on every attack, they'll get an Ember, which means Burning Waves is faster. They'll also deal an AoE attack every couple of seconds while in Burning Waves. Not as exciting as this one. We're going to make most of our tests centered around this one because this actually looks really cool and I'm very happy about it. For the rest of the tokens, there's been no changes. So Plunderers is going to be consistent and still work out very well. But like I said before, we're here to have fun with this one. So without further ado, let's get some of these teams ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually very, very, very excited because let's take a look at the enemy lineups here. We're going to have Havoc City up here. That looks a little bit rough. And then more Havoc. This looks bugged. This looks like the previous stage, but just one of the enemies is missing. They just removed the Hocus Pocus. And what? Huh? That seems like a decision to me. So, to really see how those mechanics are going to work, what better way for us to do it than to, well, sort of use a 3.0 team, but not really a full 3.0 team. And the team that I want to use is a Mornye Brant team, and we, of course, will be using that new token. That's what we're going to use inside one, because this is also like, you know, this is a team that typically does okay when you don't have all of your liberations ready to go. Now, on the second side, oh boy, what better way for us to look at this than with a bit of a... I want to see how Zhang Liao Yinlin does, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see how Zhang Liao Yinlin does with that token. This is a team that will consistently clear with Plunderers. I want to see what it can do, though, when it does... Like, I want to see how good the shilling is for everybody. Because if it is good, that'd be pretty cool. We won't be running Empyrene Anthem, though, on our Yinlin because she's pretty dog shit with it. Let me go see if he's got some electro damage. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, we might not have any, like, it should be, it's actually really bad for Yinlin not to have the damage stuff, but it is what it is. Let's give this a bit of a go. We'll see if it works, and of course, go back to the drawing board if we have some big issues. Investment overall in the units is looking pretty peachy. It's looking pretty solid. Looking good overall, except the Yinlin is kind of a...
The impatient ones will
let's
fall
at least
right
get her
into our
this.
lap.
Yeah, let's at least get her String Master. Let's give this a bit of a go and see how that new shield token, where it shills everybody, let's see how it's looking. All right.
Targets in sight.
So you can see that we're triggering that tomb break damage. That's looking pretty good. We also want to use like Mornye's S1 marker because that's going to let us do a couple of things, right?
Tip me! Hey, Master. With me! I'll end you!
Epic shot.
Woo, how'd he miss that?
Keep the cheers coming.
How did he miss that intro skill? What? All right, this is going to be my take. You gotta have a very specific rotation if you're planning on using this team in here. Because part of me is recognizing, okay, we're having like a couple of issues right now.
Assuming master control.
So let's see how this one works.
Access confirmed. Order executed.
Do an intro out here, get that forte. Okay, this looks a little bit better.
Listen carefully.
All right, this definitely looks better. Okay, here we go. And that's probably what you want to do. Yeah, and it's probably also like a ping issue as well on my end. But as you saw over here, that looked pretty fine. And we're going to get this anchor to drop up.
No worries.
All right, we're playing a different team. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm sorry. That one was... I don't want to even play the team anymore after that. Yeah, that gave me cancer. I'm sorry. That gave me cancer. What the fuck was that? Why didn't you swap? So, if you're asking me this question, you don't know how the game works. Because if I were to have swapped there, I would have lost Lupa's outro skill buff. So, you're telling me, hey, remove your 45% amp for something that usually doesn't happen in a rotation. So, this is like your attempt at a gotcha to show that you know more than the CC, even though your suggestion is clearly bullshit. This is what I don't understand. It's like you can just say that that's crazy and shouldn't happen.
Well, it's actually your fault that that happened. You should have done you should have played better, bro.
Come on, man. You guys got to know how annoying that shit is. You know that's not supposed to happen, but you just got to be right. Come on, guys. Like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? All right, so that team is giving me a fucking disease. That team is giving me a disease. Let's just go with El Clasico instead.
Understood.
Yep. Because I'm getting a disease from that team, let's just use Jiyan. I want to see how he works here. And oh dear, what are we? Oh, we have a bit of an issue here, don't we? Surely you got a crit rate one, right? No, this should be fine. No, we can do it with this. Yeah, 54% isn't that bad. 54% isn't that bad. I think we're good. Oh, I didn't change the weapon? I thought I did. Let's get this one going here. So, we will instead be bringing in on side 2. Let's do a little bit of... Let's try Verena, Yinlin, and Zhang Liao down here. And we'll once again be using the same tokens. Let's give this a bit of a spin. Let me just make sure my Mortify also has gear on.
Make this quick. I have
That's good enough for me. All right, let's do this.
Okay, loading.
Ready for battle. Fury boils. As you wish. Ready for battle.
Okay, all right. Getting a little bit of a anti-grouping over here, unfortunately. So yeah, teams like this on side 1 are always like the worst, right? Because you're constantly like in a situation where you gotta build up concerto and stuff like that, right? And it can be very annoying. But usually when you get this first rotation off, you're like good. Now I just want to see, right? Now that we've gotten like the cycle going, how are we looking clear-wise? And I'm gonna be real with you over here. This actually looks pretty decent, especially considering the buffs that are available.
Inferno. As you wish.
Like, this actually seems pretty good to me. So,
Fury boils.
how shielded are we? We'll have to see, right?
Wide open. Listen,
But yeah, I've got like the cycle going now. We still have Burning Waves, I think, to eventually trigger. Oh, Burning Waves wasn't even live yet. Okay, so now we got Burning Waves going.
Lend me your power.
But I still need to see what the actual numbers are at the end over here because, like, bro, that Shorekeeper Liberation looks like it absolutely fucked, right? Like, that looked like it did a lot. And we're hearing a lot of, like, those dink-dinks, too.
As you wish. Burn to ashes. Let's ready for battle. This another way.
And the end result is that it seems like there's a decent amount of damage being done. The score looks like ass. That's actually true. It does look really bad. But it seems like I'm killing the waves like crazy. So I guess that part I don't really understand.
Ordained.
Maybe each of the waves is like giving like noticeably less, or my rotation at the start was just like fucking cursed.
Inferno, feel my wrath.
I engraft you.
Maybe the tokens aren't actually as good as we thought.
Burn, you're wide open.
That could also be the case. Maybe this token just sucks. We'll see how the Zhang Liao team on the other end performs, because I don't know. It could be that the token's just bad. But it is 5 waves for 1.5k. I feel like I cleared a lot of waves and the score is just bad. But let's see. Let's see. And again, we're testing out the potential of the new token here. And obviously, that first one wasn't that impressive. Maybe it's the fact that we had to like build up the energy like that, and that's what griefed the run. Let's see what Yao is able to do here.
I'll just bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces. Think you got them. That strength. It's our curtain call.
The Jiyan on the account could also just be dog shit too. And I feel like every single time I use Hotoki's Jiyan, it's bad. Because I don't know, this looks like... It could, alright, it could just be that Hotoki's Jiyan is dog shit. That's also another explanation because this looks like it's okay to me.
Conditions up.
Tear them to pieces.
Luminous energy. The fruit of ever.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. My feet.
Variable elimination.
Okay, how did I end up in Africa right there?
Reconfiguration. Exploit.
Okay.
Reconfiguration. Complete.
Tear them to
I don't know. Maybe these wolves are just like tanky, bro. Or maybe that token is actually just more dog shit than we thought.
Fruit bask in the sunlight.
I think the token's just bad, guys. Why is she not able to hit anything?
Tear them to pieces.
The token is maybe just terrible.
Cleave it.
It's maybe just under 2 to hell because, I mean, both teams, they seem to be just complete dog shit.
Confined within limits.
Tear them to pieces.
Overhaul.
Grow for me. The fruit of evolution.
I've had enough. Get lost.
It's like not good.
Variable elimination.
I don't know, bro. I know I missed Farina's outro skill there, but that's not even getting close. I think this is just shit. And this is the realization that we're probably going to have at this point, right? This is the realization that needs to be had. This is more shield than you thought. And this is the thing, guys. I have just fallen into the trap that a lot of players are going to fall into because the tomb break mechanic is kind of confusing. We are doing tomb break damage. And the only buff that we're unfortunately getting here, guys, is this one. All attribute damage is getting increased by 50%. That's the only buff we're getting. You can see over here, dealing Tune Rupture damage to the target increases the attack and crit damage. So what this means is that you don't need Lynae, but you do actually need Mornye at the very least to trigger it. And if you have Lynae, you can obviously trigger it as well. But by having Mornye, she can respond, but at a baseline, you will be able to trigger this 50% all attribute damage buff. But as you can see, only using this one is not enough. And it won't get you as far as where you need to go. And that's going to be one of the issues, right? You can use this without Lynae and Mornye. You'll still get the off-tune build-up rate increase, but nobody will actually respond to Rupture on the team other than Mornye or Lynae, and this is the only buff you're going to get. So that's just something to keep in mind if this is a situation that you're trying to take advantage of. So let's just go ahead. I think after demonstrating that, we'll play the Mornye Lupa team again. Except this time, I'm just going to save them for the second side, just so you can see what it looks like with Giga shilling ready to go, all of that stuff, because I don't really want to bother with the other rotation. That's like kind of annoying. On the other hand, let's also show the shilling potential on this side by getting Shorekeeper, Lynae, and who should I put in this last slot? Not a Camellia. Let's put in Zhang Liao. Yeah, let's put in Zhang Liao here. No, this one's gonna be good.
The experiment.
Yeah, Shorekeeper, Lynae, and then a Zhang Liao.
Got a
And
long
let me
bucket
just... Oh, brother,
thing
I need
I've
more
got time
ER
to
than
check
this.
every
This is
box.
terrible. What are we doing here? I need more ER than this. I'm putting her on Static Mist, by the way. I need more ER, so I'm gonna put her on Static Mist. I know I'm not gonna get her bonuses from her SIG. I need the ER, buddy. So, hey, we'll get them next time. Now, we'll see in full detail what it looks like when this occurs. And let's just make sure Lynae's on the right mode. Okay, Mornye doesn't have a selector. We're good. Let's see what it looks like with the... Bro, sometimes the UI in Whimpering Wastes literally makes me want to, like, do something in Minecraft. I'm not even joking. Like, it really has, like, a special talent in just making me, like, incredibly mad with, like, the shit that occurs. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. Like, oh lord. Like, oh lord, bro. It's like, how does half this shit still end up happening? Okay, now let's get it going. All right, here we go.
Loading.
Variable elimination.
Take it up.
Variable elimination. Disruption.
All right, and now we're just going to get another rotation going over here because the Concerto side is literally the worst one ever. Now we can actually do some stuff here and get our team's rotation on. Awesome.
My signature.
Variable elimination.
And, well, we had to delay our rotation a little bit, but as you saw, we got that big boom. And I think this is where we're starting to see actual, like, meaningful damage numbers come out.
Vow from the soul.
And maybe it's the wolves having, like, a shit ton of HP, bro. Like, I feel like they actually do.
Iron graft you knew.
I feel like they actually do.
Drive safe. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Go over here. Woohoo! Marked. One more. Hey, where's the fun?
Variable elimination. Conditions optimal.
All right.
Through the stars. Exploit.
Oh man, but the impact of crits is even, like, more important than ever. But yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is that even with, like, this shield buff, it doesn't, and, like, we're hitting damage numbers that look almost unethical. We're not gonna go ahead and say that, like, the score even looks that great. So I guess this is the take for me. It just seems overtuned for everything. Like, it just seems overtuned for every team. Like, even having the shield buff doesn't even help. That's what I'm thinking. It doesn't even seem like it helps, bro. What?
Confined within limits. Reconfiguration.
I think it's just actually too hard. I think every team kind of sucks. Now, actually, we'll use this Mornye team as the final check because low-key, if this team just struggles too, then every team's just bad. Like, it's not even like shilling. Every team just fucking sucks. Like, it's just hard for everyone. I don't know. That just looked bad.
Command mode engaged. Guidance ready.
Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'll get something crazy here. Like,
Criticality protocol.
maybe it could be a bug too. Low-key, these guys got like, those guys got like too much HP. I'll even do like a quick swap rotation as well, right?
Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
Glory is upon us.
Like, I'll even do like quick swap and shit, bro, to like make it sweaty.
At the helm.
Like, we'll go double anchor on these hoes. I'm not even joking. We'll go double anchor on these guys.
Assuming master control.
And remember, we're fully benefiting from the Mornye buffs here.
Maximum output.
We're fully benefiting from the Mornye buffs here.
Override initiative.
And we lost Lupa's enhanced intro because you just lose it a lot in Whimpering Wastes because you're obviously, right, delaying your attacks to hit more enemies. And when you do that, you will probably not reach, like, Lupa's thresholds for, well, let's just be real here, right?
I smell fear.
Wait, how did she get her attack? Oh, her attack didn't hit anything. That sucks. Oh, yeah, her Dance with the Wolf climax didn't hit anything because it was in between wave spawns, so it gave no concerto. Yeah, that's rough. I kind of don't like how that ends up happening.
Assuming master control. Access confirmed. Processing complete.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a lot of teams are just doing badly here. I don't even know. Like, again, I don't even think it's shilling, bro. I just think every team sucks. Like, are other people, like, getting, like, a different sort of, like, vibe than me over here? Like, if I just doing something, like, crazy? That's just, like, completely... I don't know. Every team looks like it's shit.
More passion.
Like, even, like, the fucking shield teammates don't look good. Is it all the token? Who knows? Maybe it's all the token. I am literally desperate right now. That is criminally bad. I am desperate now. I am actually going to use this in like a full Augusta Iuno team and just see if like what we even get from that. I don't even care. Like, I am curious. Are we cooked?
Understood.
Are we just cooked?
Cycles where my blades lead.
Let's bring in just all the big guns. Let's bring in the fucking WMDs for this shit, bro. Bring in the goddamn WMDs, man. I'm ready. Let's do this. Hey, over here, we'll put in some bozos. Actually, no. We could surely put in a... what is this? Okay, let's just see how a Kartithia team does. Guys, I just want to see what a Kartithia team looks like down here. I feel like I'm gonna get a disease for sure. I feel like I'm gonna get C. 1,000,000%. Yeah. Oh, I just want to see what it looks like. All right. Giga Shield, then we'll try a Plunderers team afterwards, because right now I am seeing some very scary things.
I'll indulge you. Present. On you go.
And the thing is that we actually want to be spending a lot of time on these characters. Oh, Yuno's AoE is just really...
Overturn my side.
Unmatched!
Wait, she already has her shit? Oh, okay. Well, maybe Augusta's fine.
Winners win!
Maybe Augusta with that token is she's actually good.
It ends now! Leave it to me. Dim astral modulation. I'll indulge you. On you go. Answer my call. Face me. Fate in my mark. Fight by my side. Yeah. In one strike.
Yeah, no, maybe the token's just dog shit.
For the eternal
Yeah,
sun.
maybe the token's just really fucking
One
bad.
strike is enough.
Yeah, maybe Augusta teams are like, all right. Yeah, I know I haven't even been playing this one
From the
particularly well, right? Like, I haven't been lining up, like, I've been, like, fucking up the Augusta rotation. Not because I'm like, trying to kill the little mob so I don't ult, like, 2 enemies, right? It's like shit like that, and we're definitely, like, over here, right? Like, I am killing off this guy so I can, like, Iuno ult the whole wave. Like, that's why my rotations are getting a little bit, you know, fucked up, right? Because I'm, like, taking the time to do that shit. But, yeah, as you can see, this team looks like it is doing, well, just good.
Roars of conquest.
I'm, like, actually, like, lagging because it's so, like, there's so many particle effects that are, like, going on right now. I don't even know where I am.
Here it ends now. In control. Ordained.
I think it must just be the token being absolute cheeks, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that token is just literally the worst thing in the game. And if anything, that token is probably going to be hotfixed in the near future to actually do something. Because what in God's name was that? Okay. So to me, it doesn't seem like there's been too many issues. If I'm able to bust out that score with kind of like a grief run, kind of like goofing around. Maybe that's not that bad. However, what I do have to say right now is, let's just see how a negative status team, right, with the regular token does.
Exile in a flicker into nothingness. Deconstructed. Break apart. Thanks for watching. Polyphony, a perfect. Let the
All right,
show
let's see what we
begin.
got going on over here.
Collapse. Such is their blessing. Purge the impure. Repent.
For silence beckons.
So remember, this is Cart without her token.
Sounding the
dear
death
me.
knell.
Oh, I already see why this character is fucking dog shit, bro.
March on.
Oh, dearie me. Oh,
Furious
we're in trouble.
tides. Split the
Let me just say it this way. Maybe she'll be good. We'll just have to see.
Meet your end. Good. Down to the light. This ends here. Cutting through the number. Thanks for watching.
Where did my Chisa go?
Listen.
What?
The trio of destiny.
She just disappeared.
Crumble.
She actually just jumped up and she was like, see ya.
Oceans.
What?
Bow before me. Torrents. Rage on.
Like in the story? Bro, she like jumped up into the air. We go. Oh my God.
The tide.
Bro, is she getting her
Furious
ass
tide.
beat out here?
Split
What the fuck?
Blink. Flicker into form. A pivotal moment.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. You're cooked. You are not clearing with this, brother. I am going to be honest with you. You are not clearing with this. It is over. This is bad.
Perfect now presenting A poem of finale.
This is why I say, guys, yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this character of Whimpering Wastes, because I think other
Such
units
is
actually do clear.
Be gone, wicked souls.
But this is dog shit. So maybe there are
Repent.
some issues with,
For silence
like,
beckons.
Gales
maybe there are some
purified.
issues with the HP scaling and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna be real, man. This is this is the score.
Finality.
All right, surely we can get these guys before they like, okay, here we go.
Windstorm.
Boom, 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 right?
Sweep all away. Lifeline.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's not even 2K.
Meet your
I don't
end.
even think I played that. I don't even think I played badly. Like, I did actually just, like, pretty crisp rotations and stuff like that. I don't know, bro. That just seems suspect. That just seems suspect. I'm just gonna be real with you over here. I think this shit is bugged. I think this shit is madly bugged. But I think there are a couple of other issues with the reset as well. I think that the enemy HP on these Glacial Dreadmanes and the Chasm Guardians is also probably a little bit too high at the same time. The amount that I saw that Kartithia team actively struggling didn't really seem that good. Because straight up, that team did fucking awful. And pretty much every team that we tested with the Clock of Doomed Future also did awful. Maybe it's the fact that, maybe this is, I don't know. I think this thing is just bad and doesn't work properly. Probably needs a way to generate more embers because this is just pathetic. Like, maybe this thing will work, but who knows? Maybe plunderers and stuff like that will get the job done for you. But this seems to me like a Weewa that I should just revisit in like a day or two. Much like the TOA, because I think this shit is just straight up bugged and not actually balanced. This is 100% a like Kuro messed up moment over here, because this is one of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever seen. Yeah, that Zhang Liao team was dog-ass cheeks, right? And that Brant, Mornye Fusion team down, oh, that was bad too, bro. But that's just leading me to believe every team that's used this performed like shit. So I just think it doesn't work out very well. But the teams that can use this, looks good. And the teams that can use this, pretty sure they're fine as well. And I'm pretty sure this one's good too. Just, yeah, if you plant, like, 3.x units are unironically the worst units to use in this Weewa reset. Like, this is a pay-to-lose reset. Because the shilling is, like, the opposite. It's, like, anti-shilling because you probably do worse trying to use this thing. And only the 3.x units really, like, use it to its full capabilities, right? I guess good. If you factor in all of that, I guess it's good. But the HP is also probably too high while also making the 3.x shilling dog. So this is, I guess if you're an Augusta or Iuno player, you're the real winner here, but everyone else seems to have lost. So, yeah, that'll be it for this Whimpering Wastes coverage, ladies and gentlemen. I do plan on revisiting this ASAP. I don't think it's going to stay like this. It's a little cooked. That'll be it for this one. Peace out.